Peace. I just wanted to take a moment to build a little bit about health and the importance of it. Obviously, if you don't have the right health, then you won't be able to enjoy nothing in life. It doesn't matter what you've acquired. It doesn't matter the type of relationships you've established. It doesn't matter where you've risen to as far as social status is concerned. You don't have the proper health, it's a wrap. So, obviously, health is a very, very, very important subject matter. Now, one of the first things to realize about health is that it's a very, very broad subject matter. It's not just dealing with the physical aspect, but you also have emotional health, you have mental health, you also have economic health. So, in my journey of learning about these different components of health, I realized that sometimes you have to consult a specific book that deals with this particular limited subject matter of physical health, or this particular book that deals with that limited aspect of economic health. But luckily I came across this. This is the Hood Health Handbook, right? Now, like I said, health is a broad subject matter, and it covers a lot of different territory, a lot of different ground. Mentally, physically, economically, emotionally. And the Hood Health Handbook is the first book that I have ever come across that has tackled that idea of optimum health. And when I mean optimum health, I'm talking about that which produces the best or the most lasting results. And sometimes when you have books that maybe just focus on one specific component of health, they may not deal with and address the other different aspects of health that affect that limited one that they're focusing on. But not with this book. This book deals with everything from the dangers of having a pet in your home to the proper procedures to use when you're washing clothes at the laundry. There's a whole section about women's health in this book that deals with fibroids and how to remove stretch marks. Fibroids is definitely something that is very important because that is something that's real prevalent in our community. So there's a section about that. There's a section about dental hygiene. That's obviously important. There's a section about how to properly clean your home. There's even a section about what to consider when choosing the proper restaurants that you want to go out and eat at. There's a article about, is there such a thing as healthy fast foods? There's even an article in here about 11 things that you should never buy at the dollar store. Now, those of you who are into health, I challenge any of you to find any book that covers that much ground, and I'm not even mentioning everything, that's covering that much ground, and it is that comprehensive as the Hood Health Handbook. I haven't even come across a website that you can go to and find information about how to properly dress and deal with various different insect bites, and then on the next page to go and find something that deals with and has an appendix with vitamins and minerals and what the deficiencies in these vitamins and minerals look like, and then also where you can find the proper foods to get those proper vitamins and minerals. That's right here in the back of this book. And there's also a section that deals with some of the more serious things like how to prevent cancer, strokes, as well as heart disease. And like I said, there is no book that I've ever come across that is that comprehensive as the Hood Health Handbook. And this is almost like, it's like an almanac for health. It's truly like an almanac. And for those of you who are interested in health, you need this as a reference guide for your household and for your family, because there's things in here that you'll be able to find information about that you would never be able to find information about in other books. This is almost like, there's over 120 different articles in this book. So obviously I'm not going to tell you about all of them in this build, but all of them deal with various different aspects of the broad spectrum and large subject matter of health as a whole. So, there's an article in here about how to stay awake naturally. You know, a lot of people use those 5-hour energy drinks and things like that, and you know, it also goes into talking about what are the consequences of, you know, putting those type of chemicals in the physical body and things like that. And you know, some of you that may have ever heard of the phrase pH balanced, there's also a section there that actually explains what that means and the importance of having a proper pH balance in the body. So like I said, I challenge anybody to find a book that's as comprehensive as this, and this is only volume 1. Look at that. This is just volume 1, so I can't even imagine what volume 2 looks like. So, you know, keep the other books that you have at home, but you definitely got to have this as the foundation, as the reference guide, because it deals and covers so much ground. I've never come across anything like this before. If you're interested in purchasing it, all you need to do is just go directly to the website, supremedesignonline.com, or you could also just go to Google and put in the Hood Health Handbook or msn.com or any website. You know, I mean, any search engine, you'll find this book there because it's very, very popular. Not even to mention that Dick Gregory did the foreword to it. So he's a giant in the health field, you know, not only just the physical health field, but also the emotional, the mental, as well as the economic health field. So if he put his name on it, you know that it has to have some credibility and weight to it. So, like I said, check the book out. This is something you'll definitely appreciate and benefit from having in your home for your family. And if you want to get it, just go directly to Google, put in the Hood Health Handbook. It'll come up, or just go directly to the website, supremedesignonline.com. The brother also has various different other type of books that deal with other aspects of health. So, like I said, health is very important, and you would definitely appreciate this book, so don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it, because you cannot afford to sleep on your health. Peace.